developed is called Career and Major Exploration, Career 130, that will be taught at Contra Costa College. This class is rooted in a career development model, career development theory that is utilized at colleges across the nation, potentially even internationally, where we recognize that in order to help a student develop through their career major exploration, we need to assist them in walking through some steps. The beginning step is the assessment or know yourself phase. This is the yellow portion, where students are taking stock of their personal values, interests, skills, their personalities, and really examining what drives them and what motivates them. This is an important aspect for all students to really understand and have experience with, so that they can really place value and understand how these things do impact their career and major decision making. The next section is exploring options, where students learn to conduct occupational research. They understand how to look and analyze labor market and growth trends, as well as the linkage between particular careers and college majors. This class will be is based off of these two first sections of the career development model, not the blue and orange sections. This is a 1.5 unit class that really focuses on the beginning stages of this career development model, again focusing on career and major exploration. So we will stop here, and the whole course is designed to fit into this half of the model. Oops. So just to defend the lesson plans that are contained within this online course, it's important to know that they are all based in career development theories developed by people such as John Holland, Frank Parsons, and Donald Super. John Holland looked at personality and interests, Frank Parsons in specific traits, and Donald Super's developmental theory are all included to assist with this particular class. Assessments that are used, the Myers-Briggs and Strong Interest Inventory are formal assessments through CPP, which is the only organization that essentially sells these assessment tools, vetted by Career Development, the Career Development Association. CPP is the, I'm sorry, I'm forgetting the name, the Certified Psychology Press. I'll have to look that up. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name right now. My qualifications specifically, I have a master's degree in career counseling from the University of San Diego. I've been teaching career development and serving as a career counselor for over 10 years. I have taught this class several times, numerous times, in person, in the face-to-face format. I've also taught a 3-unit career and life planning class, which actually does use the full model as the basis for the class. In moving this class online, I really took this seriously. I did not want to just assume that I could teach an online class just because I have expertise in the field and I've taught the course for so long. In the spring of 2015, I participated in Contra Costa College's online learning cohort, which was the spring-long cohort project, where we learned to develop course content online. And this spring, I am actually completing my online teaching and learning certificate from Cal State East Bay, which are master's level courses. It's a 4-course certificate program offered through CSU East Bay. All of these experiences, I feel, have prepared me, but also have given me solid and very practical skills and ideas for how to take this important face-to-face class and teach it online in line with our curriculum. I've included an example, and I want to point out to you what is similar and what is different about this course when it is taught online. So during week 2 is when students really begin to dive into the formal assessments, and they will be starting with the strong interest inventory. This assessment is online, and in our face-to-face classes, students also complete the assessment online. So there's no variance there between the online and face-to-face courses. Next, students will complete a lecture on the background of using interest to assist in their career decision making. This is the same lecture that is used in class. However, the PowerPoint now has been uploaded to YouTube and is captioned, meaning it is also ADA compliant and meets all the guidelines for our college and also through the ADA. Next, students will report on their Holland code, their personal Holland codes, which has resulted from the strong interest inventory, on the discussion board. So this is where things take a variance from the face-to-face courses. In a face-to-face course, this would be discussed in the classroom verbally, whereas online, students are discussing things in print and communicating with each other via a discussion board. They'll be listing 2 to 3 occupations that are associated with this code, and at least one has to be one that the student has not heard of or has already considered. So 2 might be something they've always thought they might be interested in, and 1 is sort of that surprise occupation. Students then locate others with similar interest areas, and this is all explained in the lecture, so at this point it might seem a little convoluted, but essentially John Holland's theory is that if you are a social, artistic, enterprising, which I've demonstrated in the example, it doesn't mean that I don't have things in common with someone who is enterprising, social, artistic. So that is all explained in the lecture, but the students will be looking for people that have similar interests to them, if not the exact same interest areas as them, and be commenting on the occupations that came up for themselves. Their peers will be responding with some suggestions of other occupations that their peers may be interested in. So in this example, I am an SAE, a social, artistic, enterprising, and I've listed the occupations that have come up for me. A peer might respond with, I am an ESA, so you can see that those 2 areas, our interest areas, can overlap, and I'm recommending that the person also consider law, or asking if they've considered it. While lawyers are E's, and that's also my last interest area, or my least common interest area, the student also points out that some lawyers have a strong interest in helping others, which is my leading interest area of social. So this is where students are really moving up Bloom's taxonomy from remembering and understanding to applying and analyzing the information that is being generated for them, or by them really, from completing the strong interest inventory. Further in the class, the students will be evaluating the labor market information and also laying their assessments into the career research trends and information that they will be taught how to navigate. And at the end, they will be creating a plan that will help move them into the next stages of the career development model, which would be in the second course offered in the second half of the semester. If you have any questions about this course or about this particular justification for offering this course online, please do not hesitate to contact me and respond to my discussion posts so I can get your feedback. Thank you so very much.